Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a just doing my makeup. So this is where I sit down, I just put makeup on my face. I am doing one brand today. I'm doing one whole brand. I'm going to show you a box. This is a box of Nabla goodies. So this was sent to me. Kat and I both received a box like this. I think it was late last year. Or was it in January? Oh my god. Like, I'm losing track. But essentially, I've had this box sitting here for so long, and I don't know how to tackle it. I'm like, I want to do reviews on things, but there's so much stuff. Like, how am I ever going to actually do this? And it's got to the point where I'm like, I just have to do something. So I'm gonna just put this stuff on my face. I'm gonna call it a first impressions. Even though I have used some of these items, there are some things that like these dreamy creamy liquid lipsticks. Oh my god, guys, they're so good. Like, I can't even tell you. I have all of them here somewhere, but like, the box is so full. These are amazing. These are absolutely amazing. They're like long wear liquid lipsticks. They don't dry down. Oh, excuse me. I'm still recovering from my flu. They don't dry down completely matte, but my god, they're so comfortable. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I did do a video talking about or doing swatches of like the new Glimmer Lights palette and these guys and the most recent eyeshadow palette. Let me see if I can find it. Here she is, the Dreamy 2 palette. So I did a video of that like little collection. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And this palette, I'm just remembering there's like an orange in here that is like the second coming of makeup Jesus. Like, can you stop that? You need to stop being so beautiful. Stop it. You're offending the rest of the highlighters. They can't possibly compare to your beauty. So like I said, I did do that video. I will link it below, but the issue is I still have like the rest of this stuff. And again, some of it I have used, but it's been a while. So I just thought, you know what, let's not let it stress us out. Makeup shouldn't stress you out. Let's look at it as an extremely generous PR package that is going to keep me busy for months. But the easy way for me to tackle this and talk about some of my feelings around Nabla makeup is to just sit down and put it on my face. All right, I'm going to start with foundation. Now, I have the Close-Up Futuristic Foundation here. I have it in 3 shades. I'm just giving them a good shake. I did find a good match when I first tried this, but I can't remember which one it is. So I'm going to swatch them all on my skin tone. It might help. If you, some people I know who watch me are a similar color match to me. So I'm going to take the 3 that I think might be closest. I've got L20, L30, and L40. So that might help you to get a feel of what shade might match you. This one is L20, and we have L30 and L40. I think 30 is going to be closest to my coloring. I might just blend them out a little bit. My face is kind of red, so it's a little bit hard to tell. Alright, so I'm going to go with L30 because I think the undertone is going to be closest to my own. Spoiler alert, I have actually used this foundation before and I do remember not having a great time with it. I have very dry skin and especially on like my forehead, things will cling and show dry patches. But we're still gonna give it a go because I've been wanting to like try the foundation again. I am going to use Nabla brushes in this video as well. I have the foundation buffer brush here. Okay, so I have a layer on. This, I would call this a fairly like sheer natural finish foundation. Where my skin is like what I would consider normal and well hydrated, so places that I don't typically get really dry, so sort of around the perimeter of my face here and here, it looks beautiful. It looks healthy, glowy, pretty. It sits nicely on the skin. Where my skin is the most dry, forehead, nose, chin, and I also have a little cluster of spots that are sort of drying up under my nose, it's clinging. So I think I think the first time I used the foundation, it was sort of all over my face. It was really clingy to dry patches, but that's because my skin was so dry. And now my skin is in a bit of a better place, but it's still not, it's not quite, you know, tip-top shape. It's quite dry. So I feel like I'm having a better experience this time to what I did the first time. But let me show you these dry patches. So you can see on my forehead, it looks like it's clinging in some spots. And like my forehead is probably one of my most problematic areas with dry skin, because it just like, it's so hard to get the moisture in there. On my nose, this is also a very problematic spot, and you can see like this cluster of sort of drying up spots is just not coping well. My chin is also not coping well. I think if you have normal and possibly even oily skin, you'll get a nice lay down of product. If you have a lot of redness like me, it does peek through. So you can see that, you know, on my forehead and cheeks and nose and chin when I showed you close up. I am going to take a little bit of extra product and I'm going to see how it builds in my T-zone, mostly in like this area, because this is where I get a lot of redness and I actually find it really difficult to cover it up properly, but it's not one of the super dry areas on my face, so maybe I can get a bit of a nicer application or a bit more coverage. Maybe I think that's probably a fairer way to put it, because the application in that area, it's not bad. It looks fine. It's just, it's not enough coverage for me because I do have that redness. Okay, so that was a bad idea because the foundation underneath has kind of set, and the new foundation is lifting the old foundation. So that's not ideal. I would suggest working with it a lot quicker. Focus camera. I would suggest working with it a lot quicker. And if you are filming a video while you're applying your foundation, maybe stop talking. Good advice, Hayley, take it. Okay, so you can see the issue that I'm having there around, especially on my nose. And like, I find foundation really difficult to make it stick to my nose these days. So yeah, if you're going to apply an extra layer, work quickly. So I need to continue to work quickly. I am going to put on some concealers. If you can hear people talking in the background, there's workmen here and they for some reason feel like it's necessary to have one at one end of the driveway and one at the other end and just yell at each other to communicate, because you know that's how we do shit in Australia. Just yell, mate, what you doing? This is ivory. This is light beige, and this is cream beige and light peach. So ivory, cream beige, light peach. I'm gonna try out cream beige, and if it's too light for me, too dark for me, sorry, I will add some ivory to lighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna start in these areas where I'm a bit red. Try and fix up that nose and under here. Okay, let's try that first. Ah, I look ridiculous. That has coverage, and it's also not clinging as much to those dry areas, but I do just want to see if I can tap it out with my finger. Oh no, it's just lifting the foundation. You can see here this spot that's just not, yeah, I'm not having a good time with this foundation and concealer combo. I honestly think, like, you can see it just lifting off my skin there. I honestly think that the foundation is just not suited to my skin type. I don't think it, like, it's just not really gripping well. I tried to like tap out the concealer with my finger just to sort of smooth it a bit, but it's, I mean, we're not having a good time. Okay, I'm going to take this off, and then I'm actually going to try to conceal under the foundation rather than over the foundation. And we're going to do it quick. Whoa, that concealer has some serious coverage. Jesus, look at that coverage. Oh, but again, it's lifting once it sets. This is, okay, look. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Let's just pop the foundation over. I got a hair. Got a hair. I almost feel like I don't even need foundation over this kind of concealer. And I feel like the brush still has concealer in it, and because it is so intensely, like, intense coverage, it's taking the foundation from like a light coverage to basically full coverage. So that's the thing. I'm still kind of struggling on my nose though. You know what, let's get it on. Okay, so I've been trying to like pat out some areas around here that are just not super even, and you can see it lifts the foundation. So I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the foundation. I'm gonna try and fix it with some concealer. Oh my god, but the coverage, Jesus, the coverage with this concealer is insane. Oh, what is it with this side? It just keeps like lifting in here. Okay, stop that. Stop touching it. I feel like I've been here for half an hour playing with this foundation and concealer combo, and I'm just not really, I'm not vibing it. I don't think I like the foundation. I just don't think it sits well on my skin, and I can't see myself reaching for it. The concealer, I think I really like it. The coverage is insane. The coverage is insane, and I feel like it sits better on my skin. So that one is staying for sure. I have 6 eyeshadow palettes to choose from. I actually have 7. I've got the Dreamy 2, but I have used that one. So I'm gonna try one that I haven't used. I don't even know where to start. Oh my god. All right, let's look at the Cutie palettes. So I have the coral one. There's a red. I also have the nude one. This is very pretty. Power tool. I can't even tell you, like, the rage is bubbling inside me at this very moment. If I could, I would just turn off the camera and get up and film on another day, but no, that's not an option. I must film pretty much all of my content for the next 2 weeks, today and tomorrow, because I'm having a wisdom tooth taken out, and I know I'm going to be down for a couple of days. So you just continue out there, sir. Very good, thank you. Okay, then I have the Secret palette. So this is definitely a contender because there's a lot of nudes in there. And yes, guys, I'm probably going to go for a nude look because that's what I'm vibing these days. Poison Garden is another one that is a stunner. Then we have Dreamy. Oh, yeah, it might have to be this one. Is that bad? Because I don't know. I don't know. And then I have Soul Bloomin'. Or Blooming, sorry. Maybe I should actually go, oh. How do I choose? Oh, help. I've decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some mattes from Poison Garden and I'm going to use the red in the Coral palette because I've been having people ask me, Hayley, do some colourful looks again. I want to see you wearing red. And I just have not. Oh my god, guys, I'm not having a good day. I'm not even having a good week. I'll get into that in a sec. I'm gonna start with the Poison Garden palette. I was gonna use some blending brushes from the Nude eyeshadow brush set, but I think the blending brushes are in my dirty brushes because I've been using them. So anyway, I'm just gonna continue with some different blending brushes for now. I need a mirror. I have had the strangest week. You know when things just don't really, not go to plan, but just seems like everything is a lot more difficult than it should be. I'm having one of those weeks. It's just, I don't understand why. Why? Just why, universe? Like, give me a bloody break. Please. Please. So I'm currently using the shade Narrative in my crease. This is kind of just going to be like a transition shade. I just want to create like a little bit of dimension to the eye. Deepen up that socket. Not that I really need to because mine's already very deep. I'm doing a really simple eye look because I have been really enjoying just simple makeup recently. This is the shade Opera. It's a purple. I have just been loving doing like easy makeup. I've sort of not really been wearing false eyelashes as much as I usually do. I've not been doing like wing liner. I've just been like super chill with my makeup application, and oh, I've been loving it. Jesus, that color is really pigmented. Yeah, I've just been like really digging simple basic makeup, which isn't, to be fair, it's not very interesting for YouTube, but man, I've just been loving it. And I kind of like go through this phase usually at least once a year. So, you know, I'm not really surprised. Thanks for being out of focus, camera. Just, you know, make my job easier, why don't you? Yeah, so I'm not like super surprised that I'm going through the phase. It's a thing that happens, but I'm digging it. And I can tell you, purple eyeshadow is not usually what I go for when I am in this phase, but I don't hate it. Alright, that eyeshadow has beautiful pigmentation. It went on really nicely, blends well. I did have some skipping, which I'll try to show you. You can mostly see it here on the inner corner. I'm not going to worry too much about that. It's a thing that happens when you have like a lot of movie skin on your eyelid. Red shape indeed. Holy moly. This is the Soft Dab and Smudge brush. Please be beautiful. You stunner. Oh my god, I'm doing another red and purple look. I always do this. Okay, I'm eyeing off this. This is the shade Mandarin. I'm gonna pick it up with the Lash Line Smudger. That's okay, we can multi-purpose this brush. I kind of want to, wow, I want to put this, I'm just tapping off the excess because I know it's a bit of a, like a flaky formula. I want to put this in my inner corner. Oh, stop it. And I think what I'll do to tie the bottom lash line in is I'll take Narrative, which was the shade that I put in my crease, and we'll put that along the lower lash line. And I'm also taking a tiny bit of Zen, and I'm gonna just pop that on the outer corner just to give it a little tiny bit of like color change just on the outer corner. Okay, we're good. She's beautiful. I really like this. I really like this. Granted, I only use a few shades from each, so you know that's the way it is. But nice. I'm excited to play with them more. And the other 5,000 eyeshadow palettes that I have from Nabla. I have a loose powder from Nabla. I have a pressed powder. I'm going to use the pressed powder. I have the shade Light, and this is the big powder brush. So I'm just going to put powder on my face. I do not have a bronzer from Nabla, but I definitely need to bronze. I'm just going to use my Project Pan thing palette, Urban Decay Gwen Stefani cheek palette. And if you are watching this, I know not many people watch my just doing my makeup videos, which is totally cool. Like, it's fine. I'm not complaining, but I thought if you're here, you're probably pretty dedicated to watching all of the things, which means you probably watch my Project Pan videos. And I just want to show you a little sneak peek, a little Easter egg. About 2 days after filming my Project Pan update, I hit pan on Lo-Fi. Oh, how exciting. So there we go. The pans are really not as deep as I thought they were going to be, which is good. It's good. It's fine. It's great. Means I will actually be able to finish some of it this year, and it kind of gives me like vibes that maybe I should work on more of the highlighters and stuff in that palette. So I'm using the powder brush again to apply bronzer because I want to see how it multi-purposes, and so far the answer would be quite well. Oh yeah, that brush is a winner. That's the big powder brush. I also don't have a blush from Nabla, but I haven't been wearing blush lately, so let's let that slide and not even worry about it. I have some highlighters here that I want to choose one to try. Oh my god, these look amazing. So these are the Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powders. And I have, I think, all of them. Woo, woo. So, oh, crapola. My God. Oh my God. We have to swatch this. I'll never be able to wear it. Oh my God. So this is the shade Adults Only. Oh, get out of town. Let's just take a tiny little bit from down here. Let's not mess her up. She's going to stay beautiful and perfect in my collection forever. Let's have a look. Get out. Oh, it's like a raspberry. There's some orange tones in there. Little bit of yellow. Ooh, she's beautiful. But unfortunately, I'm never going to be able to wear it on my eyes. I'll wear it on my eyes one day. Okay, so I'm just looking at shades that are probably going to work for me. I reckon it's going to be one of these two. So I have Amnesia here and I have Ozone here. So Amnesia is more of a warm gold tone, and it looks like Ozone is a little bit more of a cool. Oh, I think it's got pink tones in it, or maybe that's just packaging. Let me open it and we'll work it out. Okay, no. So this is like a, I would call it like a pale gold, a cool toned gold. So that one is Ozone. Oh shit. Oh god, that's gonna look It's going to look so nice on my skin. And then I have Amnesia. So this is more of a more gold toned. Let's try and put them next to each other so you can see the difference. Okay, there we go. Oh shit, what do I do? I'm going to use them both. Who cares? Oh, this day just got so much better. Using them both will be good as well because I actually have two brushes that I want to play with highlighting. So this one is the Cheek Shaper. So you can see there it's like a pointed, really pointed, like kind of fluffy cheek brush. And I'm curious about how it will be for highlighting. I don't want to mess this up. It's so beautiful. These are gorgeous. These are just gorgeous. See how we go. Pick this up. Let's see how it picks up. Doesn't look like there's much on the brush, but we'll see how we go on the face. Oh yes. Okay, so shit, they're pretty. God, they look really subtle on the skin, but that glow is gorgeous. I'm gonna use this is a highlighter brush, so it's a little baby like this, a little bit flat too on one edge. These brushes, I like these brushes, they're really nice. And I'm going to use the same highlighter, but I can't even word right now. I'm so excited about these fucking highlighters. I'm going to use the same highlighter on different side of the face so we can see if there's a difference with the brushes in how they apply the highlighters. That one's much smaller. It picks up less product. And there is a little bit of a glow there, but I think if I want it as much as this side, I'm gonna have to build it up. But that might be good for, okay, so at the moment I kind of go for this or more. I really like it. I feel like because my skin is so dry, I really vibe the like glow, just a lot of glow. I even like highlight my forehead because, you know, more is more. But I know there are a lot of people that don't like really like blingy highlighters, which is totally fine, and I think that's where this sort of brush comes in. Or if you have a formula that is a bit softer, kind of similar to like a metallic or a shimmery eyeshadow, whereas these feel fairly firmly pressed, almost like they might be baked. They've got like if you like push on it, you can feel it's kind of like foamy almost. So yeah, different brushes for different applications essentially. But excuse me, you're gorgeous. I'm gonna go in with Ozone. I'm gonna try it up here first, and I am sorry about the okay, I was gonna say I'm really sorry about the power tools, but fuck it, who cares? Look at that. These are sick. These are so nice. Oh my god, get out of town. Oh, stop it. Oh my god, Nabla. Oh my god, this day just is seriously getting so much better. Where else can I highlight? Highlight here and here. I don't typically highlight my nose, but you know, let's just do it. Maybe the Cupid's bow. Okay, that's way too much highlighting. I never ever go that far, but excuse me, sir. You're beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. Okay, so if you don't own these skin glazing highlights, I suggest that you sort that out as soon as you can because they're gorgeous. And if you like highlighter, baby Jesus, they are beautiful. Let's continue. I have the Velvet Line Long Lasting Matte Eye Pencil. This is in Bombay Black. I am going to tight line with this one. So take it along my upper waterline, and I'll just stop talking while I do this because she's dangerous. Okay, so that is very black. I don't know if I can really show you, but it is on there. I will try to remember to update in the description box how that wears, because historically most eye pencils don't last well on me, and if this one lasts well, it's a keeper in my opinion. Now I have the magic pencil, so I've got 3 shades here. I have nude, light nude, and dark nude. I'm gonna go for nude, and I'm actually gonna pop it in my waterline to assist with brightening the eye. Eyeliner. I haven't been doing eyeliner, so I'm scared I'm gonna bulk this right up. I'm gonna try a wing. You'll have to forgive me if I'm wonk, but we'll give it a go. I have used this. I remember loving it for all the reasons. It's the Serial Liner. It's a precision waterproof pen liner. This is the tip. It is razor sharp, which I adore, and it is a brush tip, not a felt tip. So that's my vibe. Let's get into it. Silence, please. That liner is gorgeous. Pleasure to use. I'm hoping this will be a pleasure, maybe a major pleasure. This is that was terrible dad joke. I'm so sorry. This is a major pleasure mascara. Let's get this on and see if I can get away with no false lashes, because that's my vibe these days. Let's talk brows. I have the Brow Divine here, and I also have a brow pot. So this is going to be like a pot eyebrow product. So there it is. This is in the shade Neptune, which looks like it could potentially be quite a good color for me, but I'm really like, I want to play with these Brow Divines. So let's choose the color. Okay, I could totally pretty much wear any of these, I think. We've got Jupiter, Neptune, and Mercury is this one down here. I'm going to try out Jupiter. I feel like Jupiter and Neptune, or Mercury, is that right? Jupiter or Neptune or Mercury and Neptune would make like a really good color combo for me. But I'm going to go with Jupiter. Is that correct? Oh my god, now I'm confused. Yes, Jupiter. We also have a little spoolie on the end, which is super, super handy. Just brush these brows out a little bit. As I suspected, they're lovely. They work really well. Easy to use, not super duper creamy, so they don't go on like really intense straight off the bat. You can like build them up, you can do like individual hairs. I did my whole brows with them. I really like them. Alright, lips. Now I am probably going to finish this with a Dreamy Creamy liquid lipstick, but I do have the matte liquid lipsticks here. And I have the Cult Matte Super Matte lipsticks and Bounce Matte lipsticks. There's also Soft Touch lipsticks. So, okay, so there's a couple of different formulas. I've pulled out 2. I've got Chloe and Lust. So Chloe is this one, and it is a Soft Touch lipstick. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is cool. The finish on it is, oh, it looks like velvet. It looks stunning. And then we have Lust. And this is a beautiful shade as well. This is a Bounce Matte lipstick. I want to try this Bounce Matte formula. So I'm going to pop this on, see how we go. I've got foundation on my lips, but I'm not going to worry too much about that, because if it can cover the foundation, then it's got good pigmentation. That's a gorgeous color. Okay, can definitely feel that it's matte. So it's not going to be something that I can wear on its own, but the color is stunning. I'm going to take a Dreamy Creamy liquid lipstick and I'm going to put it over the top. I'm going to take the shade Hedonist. This is a gorgeous nude, which I think will go really well with this shade. Oh, you can see they're almost twinning. Oh, these smell good enough to eat. Like, seriously, you'll want to shove this in your mouth when you're putting it on your lips. Oh yeah. Oh man, these are so nice. And there we go. That is a full face of Nabla. Kind of first impressions, kind of not first impressions. So I have to say, I liked everything, I think, except the foundation. I kind of knew that me and the foundation didn't get along very well, and today kind of solidified it for me. I do want to play with the concealer more to see how that goes with like other foundations and stuff like that. But I'm really impressed. I've got to say that the quality of the products is really nice. The brushes are lovely. If you're a brush junkie like me and you're like, Hayley, the brushes, tell me more about the brushes. They're synthetic, so if you know, want vegan cruelty-free brushes, you're all good there. And they're lovely, lovely, lovely quality. Like, I would definitely recommend them if you're interested and you're like, are they good? Like, are they worth it? I would say yes. They're very nice brushes, so don't be frightened about that. Yeah, I like this brand, and I am so grateful that they pretty much sent everything, all of the things for me to try. It has been a pleasure playing with the items. The palettes are going to take me so long to get through, so long, but you know, that just means I'm going to be busy for months. And good God, this highlight, oh, glowy skin, eat your freaking heart out. Like, the rest of me is matte as hell, but that whoa, I'm not even gonna lie, I think that might be my actual favorite thing that I tried today, because I am shooketh. Wow. If you guys have tried those Nabla highlighters, the skin glazing, let me know what you think of them. They're not joking when they talk about that glass skin thing. Like, even in person, it just looks so sexy. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up because this video is so long. I can picture you guys in my head, like in bed with your phones or at your computers or sitting on your couch with the video streaming, and you're just like little skeleton corpses because you've been sitting there watching this for so long that you've died, and you're like my like core group. You watch everything, you really like get into the stuff, and I've just killed you all. So, you know, there's that. Please don't be dead. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.